Can you hear me now? Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know why it keeps changing my settings. I haven't done anything. Oh yeah, it's amazing what a little water will do. So, what I was saying before, I'm going through my slabs and I found this piece, and I was about to throw it in my whatever bucket, and I dropped it. I found this little piece that popped off in the dirt right next to it, and that is a big difference. So this has got some kind of crusty layer on it that's hiding the good stuff. So I'm going to save this one and kind of polish it up later. It has a little bit of a purple tint to it. Very slightly pinkish purple, depending on which way you turn it. So can't wait to see what this is going to turn into. I don't know. But I know that there is another two pieces that I put in the other bucket, and I got to dig them out because I just thought it was junk. I mean, looking at it like this, I honestly thought, why would you waste your saw blade on something like that? But now I see why. So, set them aside and wait for later, but all of this stuff and everything in the two buckets next to me, they got to get cleaned out. Big time. You can barely tell what any of it is. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Imperial Jasper, I do believe. Howdy Spot, howdy Allison, howdy Kevin, what's up? Yeah, there's some pretty decent stuff in here. A little bit of a picture Jasper. That one's a pretty spotty on the inside. Not really like dendrites or anything, but I don't think I've ever seen that before. Oh, there's so much to go through. Looks like some bigs. That's really cool in there. This might be chipped off a little bit. There's a couple chips missing out of it. It's okay. Here's an end cut. Picture Jasper, maybe? That'd be a nice little cab right in there. Little mountaintop. What do you say? We'll have to put a backing on it or something. For sure an end cut. Set that one aside. Some awahi, it looks like. Ooh, this one's got dendrites in the bottom, or the top. I like it. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed that some of the stuff that were big pieces like this I had broken when I was moving them, but it's okay. They'll still be cabs. We'll polish them up nice and good. There's certain things I don't want to spend my time on, like probably this one. It's cool looking. Not my style. It's sorting these out, especially just to make sure I want to invest my time into cutting, well, trimming out and then polishing. That is some cool stuff. I'm not sure if I could get it on the camera. There's a lot of metal specks in this one. I have no idea what this is. I'm going to leave this by my microscope and take a look at it. This stuff right in here looks kind of golden. I'm going to set this on the side. That is for sure a spot. There is so much more to go through. This one, I don't want to deal with it. Just some kind of quartzy nonsense. Some kind of red jasper type. That's an extra thick cut. That's some belt buckle material. More random quartzy nonsense I don't want to deal with. Nope. Oh yeah. Now that's what I'll play with. Bigs. Looks like bigs. Some more picture. I wish there was more. More of a picture. Yeah, this one's not as good. This one looks like a petrified wood. Looks like it, but I don't think so. Nope. That one's cool with the crack in it down there. Filled back in. That's a pretty neat looking jasper. Go away, fly. Yeah, coming up soon I might be thinking of doing a slab sale. Probably try it out one of these Sundays. Gotta make sure they're all nice and clean first, right? This one is cool. Very mossy in this one. Especially right down in here. I like that one. Indeed, Allison. I gotta go check out your videos. I've been slacking lately. I barely even use my phone much anymore. I look at it to tell the time, and that's about it. Kind of bummed because I cracked my screen probably about a couple weeks ago. I barely can. I just can't use it much. Wow, that one's cool. Where's my flashlight? I don't have one. This is some kind of agate geode. That's pretty dark in the middle. I bet you if I put the flashlight on it, you couldn't see through it. A little bit spot. I got some deers. That's a nice piece. Very mossy. Moss agate. Little bits of jasper in there. Sweet deal, Allison. I'll have to check it out. None of these are really that great. Just kind of run-of-the-mill jaspers. I'm looking for all the awahi that's in here. And I have found other pieces that I would like to cut and polish just to keep for myself. That's a cool, interesting one. Alright, let's grab another handful, huh? That's cool, Allison. I heard you got a fancy saw. I haven't seen it. Kind of load this thing up, huh? You gotta zoom through these buckets. Figure out what I'm keeping and what I'm not. I plan to give away, oh, that's just a piece of plastic. I plan to give away some of the other stuff. The little tiny pieces, and once I do a live sale. Oh, look at, there's a chunk of wahi. That's what I'm looking for. Saving all of these ones. Yeah. So I'm talking about... Oh, that water's going to get so nasty. What are you talking about there, Spot? You got me. Oh, don't drop it, don't drop it. Thank you, box. Yeah, I heard you got a fancy saw, Allison. I want to see it. Is it like a cabinet saw where it's covered and doesn't spray everywhere like mine does? Mine's a big mess maker. I like it and I hate it at the same time. What in the heck is that? Why would you waste your time on that? Boring. There are plenty of things I would just not waste my diamond blade on. Now that I would. Buckets of that? Sure. Interesting looking jasper. It's a cool little agate. Oh yeah. Oh, it's a cabinet, huh, Allison? Fancy that. Does it fit a larger blade than a 12-inch? I was trying to buy a saw from a guy, and it was it was made for a really big saw blade, and they had a really tiny one on it. Kooky looking jasper there. Some more imperial on this one, it looks like. Oh yeah, I love that green. You can barely see it with all the lights in here. Is it cracked? Somewhat. It's filled back in though. Cool. There's another slice of that. Why would you waste your time on this? This is not that great. Oh, does it have a counterweight on it, Allison? Or is it a gravity-fed drop saw? That's what mine is. Yeah, I'll save that one. That for sure is some petrified wood. This one. Totally. You can see all the grain in there. Oh yeah, you can see the wood bark edge right there. Totally saving the petrified wood. Man, I could be here all day doing this, I bet you. Seeing all the goodies. Interesting. It's got a little wire coming out the front end of it, or the back end, for the counterweight. Man, this one's really cool. It's almost like a crazy lace. It wants to be. I don't think I could get that to zoom in. Save. Now that's a nice piece. Oh, I see what you're saying, Spot. I'm kind of the same way. Man, this stuff is really dark. You see through it? Nope. Some kind of jasper. Probably more of that big so I can see the same kind of patterning in it. See, this is more of that just junk. I wouldn't cut or polish this stuff. It's not worth it. You're gonna sell it for $1 a cab? Not worth my time. Let's see if these two slices match up in any way, huh? Oh yeah. There might be one missing out of the middle. Yeah. Maybe we can still find it. Set these two aside. Maybe we'll find the other one. So most of this is all stuff I bought off my friend, and he had a yard full. So I wish there was like more pieces that were, it was like all one solid rock. That way I could sell like sister slabs or make sister cabs. I know where this came from for sure. This is from Burl Creek, way out in the desert. I already have a bunch of this stuff, and I know where to get more, so free bucket it goes. Some more quartz type material I don't want to deal with. Well, that one's like a crazy lace for sure. I'll save that one. I thought it was going to be junk at first. What's the point? Let's bring it in there. It's too bright to see. See all the banding right in here? That's a fun piece. Heck? This is a very interesting piece. I'm gonna set this one aside for the microscope too. Look at that nasty water. It ain't gonna get no better. That one's cool. Come on, you pesky camera. Don't think I've ever seen anything like that. I wish it wasn't an end cut. You could still get a cab or two out of that. I'll take it. Some of the stuff I just plain don't know what is. This one's like a really bad cut. Pizza cut. Look at it. It's like super thin here. Gets a little more and more as you check around the other side. Some awahi, I think. Sure does look like it. It's a monster of a cut. It's a little excessive. Wow, I like that. It's got green and yet like a whitish yellow coloring to it. I want more of that. There's some awahi. It's all poorly cut. That's my favorite color. Right there. There's a mixture of everything in there. Look at the cut. Mm. Goes in the tumble bucket. Interesting. It's kind of green up here. Some petrified wood for sure on this one. Looks like it. Yeah, I'm probably going to end up having to do that too with the new stock that's coming. I have another guy that makes, well, he used to do lapidary, and he used to do lots of different other stuff just for cabochons and stuff like that, but I think now all he makes is spheres. But what he does is he takes all of the pieces and slabs them out anyway, and then just puts them in his yard. So when I first met him, I bought my Diamond Pacific wheels off of him, and I saw that he had literally totes and buckets and random boxes scattered throughout his yard with tons of slabs. So I made sure I saved his information, and when I could afford to buy a bunch of it, I'd call him back. Well, I tried to call him back, nothing happened, so I sent him an email, and he's gonna next Sunday I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna buy a whole bunch of slabs off him because he don't want them anymore. This one is cool. I like this one. Pretty hefty cut. I'm pretty sure this comes from a place called South Cove, because I have seen and dealt with the same material out there. But the only sad thing is if you go there, you can't collect any of it anymore. Pretty sure it looks just like it. Some jasper with a whole bunch of dendrites in there. I want to find more of that in these buckets. There's only been a few pieces. See, like little tiny stuff like that I don't want to deal with. Yeah, stuff like this. Tumble bucket. Just give it away. Sell it for like 50 cents a pound or something. I don't know. Tumbling media for sale. Oh, here's another piece. That goes with this one, I'm sure. Oh, yeah. Pick a card, any card, huh? Oh, we're finding one whole rock here. Slowly but surely. It's a little purple down in here, very lightly tinted. Don't know what it is. It's a little agate chunk. This one needs to go in the box. I've already sorted out most of them. This one can go in there. Where's the other one? Go. Alright, let's grab some more, huh? Oh, the rooster, yeah. hate that rooster. Yeah, I wish these things weren't stored outside underneath a bunch of trees. And in a hole. You know what though? I don't care. I'm just happy I didn't have to cut all of it. I mean, I wouldn't mind it. But look at all the time that's been saved. I don't have to do anything but, you know, trim it up and cab it. I should have done this out in the backyard. Put it in a big bucket and spray it off with a hose. Ah, spot. No more than usual when you're playing with rocks. Yeah. See, it's like a little end cut. It's real thin right here and thicker down on this side. Some dendrites in there for sure. My favorite. It's worth saving a little bit. More awahi. Gotta set that one aside. All that stuff is for me for right now. Not the way, oh, kinda, but not really. The way I have it set up is not on my phone. Look at that. I like that little cave right here. Little vuggy greatness. Very cool jasper. More of that dark bigs. I know I saw another one to this in here. There it is. Yeah. One more slice. Which way does it go, huh? That way? Look, we're reconstructing a rock today. Oh yeah. Let's see if we can find the whole thing. Hey, a little calcite chunk. It's green. Or onyx. It's probably onyx. Pretty hefty cut too. Meh. Pass. Oh yeah, spot. Some picture jasper. Some of these were polished. I've only found like 2 or 3 of them that were. And some of these are really thick cuts. This one's a really pizza cut. Tumble bucket. That one's really cool. Crazy lace going on right in here. I'm sure you can't see it. It's too bright, and all of it is very tiny. That's the best 3D puzzle ever, Spot. Yeah, I figured I'd share this with everybody. I'm going to be doing it anyway. Might as well hang out and have some fun. Chit-chatting away. See, like, here's a good example of how dirty most of these are. Can't really tell, you know, with all that dirt on there. I'm just going to say, oh, they're all dendritic. That's a weird one. Looks like a rhodonite, rhodochrosite type in the top. It's real pink right here. Can't even see it on my camera. Gotta get a new camera, that's for sure. There's more of that junk rock. Why would you cut this? Is it UV reactive? I don't have a UV light anymore. I broke it. Gotta get a new one. Oh yeah. This is a nice mossy piece. Very nice moss agate. Oh yeah. That one's a keeper. Hey Jenny. Howdy do. Here's more of that weird rock that's got all the specks in it of metal. I'll set this one aside. It looks like almost gold, but I'm pretty sure it might just be like pyrite. But it's so tiny I can't tell, so I gotta put it under the microscope. Yeah, there's probably a lot of this this really dark jasper. There's probably a whole rock in here. I'll find out. Nope. This almost looks like a mookite. Mookite jasper. Check it out. More picture. Little baby dendrites in it. There's a whole bunch right in here. Kinda comes across the other side. Oh, now that's a nice piece. I like it. I like all the lines and the banding going in there. Fortifications. Oh yeah, right there. Little mountain cab right in there. Man, this water's so dirty I can't tell there's slabs on the bottom. Some more of that Imperial Jasper. I really do like the color of this stuff and all the lines. Oh yeah. It's a little fractured right there. It's okay. Some more of that wood looking material. Remember that other piece had that same crack going through it. Just filled back in. Steak, anyone? T-bones. Lamb chops? Where'd my sponge go? Oh, here it is. Some more agate material. Let's still get a cab out of that, like right in there. Toss it in the box. I want to sort most of these just by like agates, jaspers, and whatever else might be around. That looks like another piece of mookaite. Nope, maybe not. Still pretty though. Pretty enough. That one's wicked. I don't know if you can see it, but that right there is really dark green. Kind of mossy. Ah, spot. Well, I'm gonna run out this water as long as I can. I have I'm only on halfway through the bucket right now, so I'll do one bucket and then I'll change my water out. This one is very tiny, crazy lace, all on the top right here. Come on, camera, I know you can do it. There we go. Looks kind of saginetic right here. Some kind of spray, something going on there. Cool. My favorite color combination for jaspers is yellows and reds. This is close to it. It looks more yellow on the screen. In person it looks more brown and red. That's weird. I gotta fix my video settings. Pass. That's a cool little one. There's only one other piece that I have, or two other pieces of this stuff that I have. Like mossy type material, and I love it. Pretty awesome. Come on now. I want buckets of that. Buckets, please. Give me more. More picture jasper. Well, not really a picture, but it's a jasper. Look at that. That's boring. What are you going to do with that, huh? Tumble bucket. This one too. Right, what? What's the point of cutting that? There's nothing fun in there. I mean, if it was mixed like this over and over again. Yeah. More of this. I know there's probably a whole rock of that. Yep, some of this stuff I personally would have never wasted my time on it. Not with my saw blades. You can find cheap ones, but they don't last as long. It's another little agate chunk. Paper slice. Paper cut. You can see my finger through the backside. Window hanger. Where's that box of ones? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go grab myself some water. This can wait. And then I'll come back for some more cleaning up and see what else we got in these buckets. Still finding new stuff. Like this one. I don't even know what this is, but it's cool looking. Almost looks like a petrified wood type, but I don't know. That one's like an end cut. I'd have to put a backing on it to get a cab out of it. I'll still try it. What do you mean, Spot? Is that cab's the only thing I do? Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Yep, pretty much that's the only thing I do right now is cabs. Yeah, somewhat. I mean, I have the tools for it, you might as well use them. But no, I haven't done anything else. Like, some people have asked me to make palm stones. I had one person want me to make them a sphere out of a rock they had, but I don't have a sphere making tool right now. And that's pretty much all I can do for the moment. I got my saws and my cabbers. I might as well put them to work. But I have done gemstone type jewelry, mostly basket settings, tube settings, stuff like that. Let's grab some more. set that one aside for now. Yeah, this for sure looks like a banded calcite. Maybe. I wish I had a dang UV light for some of this stuff. I mean, I haven't even checked a bunch of my own personal finds. I'm pretty sure I have a couple of goodies that would be nice under a UV. That one's cool. Very thin cut, but still interesting material. Looks like somebody cut their hands on it and it's soaked into the stone. Yeah, oh look, there's that same little buggy greatness. Where's that other piece at? Where? Oh, that's a great sound. Oh, where'd that piece go? Yeah, there's so many here. Yeah, shoot. Give me a second. I'm on a mission now. Gotta pair them up while you can. Where'd it go? All right, I can't find it. Shoot. Well, it's here somewhere. When I go to organize them all, I'll find it, I'm sure. I see what you're saying, Spot. I mean, you can do quite a bit more with just, you know, rough stones and goodies you find out in the world. I want to get into carving one day, but I have to buy a bunch of tools for that. I want to buy a completely different flex shaft. Actually, I'm going to buy a new flex shaft and use it for my jewelry tools, and the old one that I have, I'm going to dedicate to carving. Ooh, super green. It doesn't even show that green on the screen. What the heck, man? It's a little end cut. Pass on that one for now. There's some more petrified wood. Not really the greatest petrified wood, but still worth keeping. Yeah, spheres I would like to make as well, but they would take me a long time, only for the simple fact that I would want to sit there and watch my machinery. Right now, I don't have much time to do that. Sunday is my only day off right now. So I gotta make my time worth it on Sundays. Get enough chores done. And still make time for rocks, that's for sure. Like that. Like, I don't even know why somebody would try and cut that. What's the point? Why waste your blade? Hey Al, what's up? More Jasper goodness. I'm going to rush through quite a few of these and see if we find any good. Ooh, that one's really cool. Ooh, I like that one. A little bit of an agate band in there. This side is what I really like. Right there. That is cool. I'm digging that material. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's a little dirty, Al. It ain't gonna. It's even if I did refresh it, it'd probably look like that in another 10-15 minutes. I'm happy just to clean off all these slabs and see what the dirt is hiding. That's a little better. Not as much of a wasted bit of diamond off your blade. I can't get it to zoom. Oh, look at that one. Looks like somebody already shaped that thing up. The biggest cabochon you've ever seen. I have no idea what this material is. Maybe it's a poop. I'll throw that in the giveaway box. Ooh, this one's cool. Oh, I want buckets of this stuff. Dig in the mixture. Oh yeah. Buckets, please. Chunk of petrified wood here. Very poorly cut. Or the last cut. It's real thick on this side and thinner over here. I could understand what you're saying, Spot. Ooh, is this another piece of that rock? I think it is. Oh yeah. Wait, yeah. Which way does it go? Look, we're getting closer and closer to a complete rock. Oh, it's going this side. Yeah, I think it goes on this side. There's probably 2 or 3 more slices missing. I think we can find them. It's got to be in these buckets somewhere. Let's find it. Like I said, I'm going to rush through a bunch here and there just to get these finished up. I want to at least finish one bucket today. Ooh, that one's cool. Wow. I want buckets of this too. Let's see if we can get it zoomed in real good. You can see hopefully the crosshatch sections. One goes up at an angle this way, one goes up at an angle the other way. Ooh, I like this stuff. On this side, let's try and zoom in on this corner. There we go. Oh yeah. Can I have a truckload of this, please? Save. I don't even know what the heck this is. Is it obsidian? Doesn't look like it. Pretty heavy. This right here for sure, it's got to be from Burrow Creek. This looks exactly like what I've cut up before. Looks very similar to what I find out there in the area. Burrow Creek itself, you can't do any digging, but within the area you can. I plan to be going back out there someday soon. It's pretty far of a drive, but it's worth it, in my opinion. All of my favorite rock hounding spots are hours and hours away from me, so it is what it is. Yeah, it's an interesting little agate. Very dark in the middle. I'm sure someone out there can tell me where exactly these came from. I haven't done much agate hunting. I mean, fire agate, yeah. I went out for plenty of that. Didn't find too much fire, but still fun to get out. Waterline agate, plenty of that. Oh, here's a nice chunk. It's very colorful. Check it out. Look at that one. Wish I had my flash. I should have brought my flashlight in here. Cool. I'm pretty sure someone had a hard time cutting this one. This black bit of streaks looks like a slowdown on the saw blade. Or something. They maybe used a tile saw and it had a painted blade. I don't know. It matches all the saw cuts that I'm looking at. Something happened there. It's not a royal flush yet spot. So I'm trying to rush through some of these to see if we can find the rest of it. It'd be pretty funny if it was one whole rock in here, separated in slabs amongst the buckets. Yeah, that one's pretty cool. It's almost like a jade type material, the green up here at least. It's real dark on the screen. It's real green in front of me. Alright, let's do a little bit more. There's so many! Just to give you a little idea. Get this on the camera here. This is the bucket that I'm going through right now, and this is another one I still have to go through. That one's just a bucket of stuff that I found, things that need to be cut. This one's got a lot of bands in it, bunch of nonsense. It'll be nice once it's cut. This is what I was talking about, some of that Burrow Creek material. It's so bright in here I can't get a good shot on it. Anyway, plenty of slabs. This one kind of looks like a bloodstone. This one might be worth some money. $2. It's marked on there too. Does that mean $2? It might be a bloodstone. I don't know. Doesn't really look like it. Kind of. Oh, I think this is more of that rock. These two pieces and this one. Is it coming up on a finished piece here? No? Nope. Nope. These three go together. Pretty sure. Oh yeah, look at that. Right there. Does this one go with it? Might be a piece missing. Oh, there we go. That way. There's another rock. Is it the same one? No. Same material. Oh yeah. I like it. Ooh. Hey. This is a nice piece of agate. That's what I'm talking about. Maybe a Botswana. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. Correct me. That's a nice little chunk. More picture. More junk. Why would you waste your time cutting this? I don't get it. There's nothing there. It's like a chunk of quartz. Lame. See, now that I would cut a bunch of. That's what I'm talking about. That's worth the cut. Not that quartz nonsense. Oh yeah, I'm gonna set this one aside. This one's for me. That little button right there. Make a little ring out of that. Nice little, maybe an oval. Make it look like an eyeball or something. And it's not on the other side. Oh yeah, we're saving that one. Save. The heck is this? Anybody know what that is? I got no idea. That is the first piece I've seen out of all of this stuff. This looks like kind of a piece of petrified wood. These two pieces go together. Well, they're from the same rock, but I don't know if they go next to each other. Sure don't look like it, but something like it. Man, there's so much cool stuff in here. Here's two pieces that are from the same rock. Are they sister cabs? Slabs? What about this way? Yeah. Two pieces. There we go. See, that's what I'm looking for. If I can find stuff like this in here, that's fun. Not really the greatest type of material, but it's still a pair. Chunk of agate. More agate. Separate that into the box. That's a chunker. Big agate cut. I can only imagine how big that thing was when it was first started. How hefty of a cut that is. That's outrageous, man. Something like this, I'd probably just cut the bottom flat, face polish it, and then make like a little wooden stand for it. Save it as a example piece. Put it on your desk. I don't know. Ooh, here's more of that fun stuff. Oh yeah. I like it. Let's get a close-up on that stuff. Oh yeah. Look at all the lines going through it. Oh yeah. Yeah, some of these rocks feel like they were sitting in water for so long that they've like slowly accumulated some kind of like calcium buildup or something similar to that. There's another agate chunk. More jasper. More stuff I wouldn't cut. Oh yeah, that's some nice stuff. Oh, you like the water, Allison? Looks good, huh? Oh, let's see here. That is cool. I love multiple mixtures of material. It'd be fun to cab out. Let's set this one aside for the cabber. I got that one and one I found before I started my video. I don't know what it is, but it sure is cool looking. It's already a fun shape. What do you mean there, Spot? No need to trim it? What, that agate piece? I mean, I would, personally. I would just cut it flat on one side or at a bit of an angle. That's the piece you're talking about. There's some seam agate. That's a fun one. Oh wow, this is a chunk of rainbow. Whoa, that's a lot of... Woo, that's a fun one. Let me empty this out. I know there's only a couple pieces left in here. See, that's the stuff I'm looking for, the little extra bits of fun. I mean, there's plenty of rainbow obsidian in the world, I'm sure. But I don't have that much. There's not much around me to pick up and find. And there's not a lot of people that have it for sale. It's either find it myself or buy it online. And I don't want to buy it online. Let's see, maybe if I dry it up a little bit. Nope, the light's still messing with everything. This for sure is a nice chunk of rainbow. I can't get it on the camera. Yeah. Oh, this one will be fun to have with later. It's very purple. Very purple. Man, this is like the side that shows the most. Oh, I wish I could get that on the camera. This one's going right next to the saw. Cool. Well, the first cool piece I found out of all this was like a little piece of dino bone, and the other piece that I found was a piece of opal, and I think it was like Honduras is where it came from. I really don't know. I can't remember where my friend said it came from. Ah. Don't have coffee at my house, huh? You don't want mineral coffee? It's good for you. Come on. Alright, there's only like two more probably three more bits of stuff in here. There's bigger chunks towards the bottom. That one's an end cut. That's kind of like an end cut. Look at how hefty that is. That's a cut. I think after this one I'm going to call it quits for today. This is the last out of that bucket. I keep finding pieces like this, and it kind of seems like a rainbow obsidian, but it doesn't. It's got this weird shine to it. I don't know what it is. Either way, I don't want to mess around with it too much. Look at how thin that is. It's not my preferred cut. Oh yeah, that's true, Spot. There's plenty of variety in here. Like this. Like I wouldn't waste my time cutting that. It looks like just somebody took a chunk of quartz and was like, oh yeah, we got a new saw, let's power through all this stuff. I mean, I can't say that I haven't done that. When I got my first saw, all I wanted to do was cut everything. Oh. This is like a palm wood or something. It sure does look like some kind of wood. It's awfully round. Let's see if we can get it up close. See all the little spots in there? Found a piece of palm root wood, and it was very colorful, but it was like a really small piece, probably about that big. Didn't want to do anything with it exactly the way it was, so I just kind of I cut one end of it and made it flat and just kind of set it in my display case. A fun memory. Some awahi. Wish there was more of that. That's the color I'm looking for. See, I don't know. I wouldn't waste my time cutting that. What's the point? There's nothing there. I mean, after like 2 or 3 cuts, I think I would just say, you know, there's nothing here. There's another piece of that rock. Which spot does it go in? This way. Oh, I made myself disorganized now. Like that. Yeah. You can see the hole here. Pass down to the next one. And that's the end of the hole right there. Yeah, we found another rock. Almost. This is a boring cut. This one looks like some of that other stuff I put aside into the giveaway pile. Chunk of petrified wood. That is a nice piece. That'd be a good one to just face polish it and build a stand for. Pretty nice cut. Some good colors in there. I wish there was a little bit more of every type of color that petrified wood usually has to offer. Maybe get some red in there a little bit. Come on now. But still a nice chunk. You can see all the lines in it too, right on the edge. Not the way I'm zooming it in. There's some yellow on that side. That's a fun cut. one's pink. Extra pink. Well, not extra. Give it away. There's more of that weird stuff with all the metal flecks in it. Let's set this one aside. Microscope pile. Coming up on the last little bits, everybody. And then I'll probably go through the other bucket another day. I might do it off to the side. Who knows? This looks like a jade. I'm gonna go grab my flashlight real quick because I want to see that one. Let's see here. Oh yeah. You can see it. I'm pretty sure that's a piece of jade. I see little black dendritic spots in it. Ooh. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. This is going to go right on my trim saw, so it's a reminder for later. Right next to the rainbow obsidian. Just another eyeball. Oh yeah, right there. Do a little round cab out of that. So I'm talking about. More junk I wouldn't cut. Some more wahi. Look at it, so tiny. Why? Come on, Blue. Kill my boy, Blue! I want more of that. I don't know if you can see that on camera. This one's really purple. Oh, it's not going to show. It looks gray. It's got a very nice purple color to it. That side's real purple. I'm going to have to fix my camera settings. Ooh. Hey, look, we found another piece. Where does it go, huh? Which spot? Which spot? Right here? Maybe? Well, we're getting close. We're almost out of rock. Kind of. So I'm talking about... I like finding pairs like this. I like cutting pairs like this, but I haven't been out rock hounding much, so I have to buy my slabs. Currently. Once the cold starts coming out again, then I will be rock hounding quite a bit more and getting more video. That's a pretty hefty cut. Not the greatest stuff. Man, that one's got a lot of dendrites in it. Come on now, camera. Treat me right. Let's go on the other side. How about that? Want to see the other side? Oh, okay. Yeah. Give me a flip. Look at all the dendrites in there. That'd make a nice cab right in here. Oh yeah. There we go. Oh, I'm sure there's more of this rock in the other bucket. The first bucket is down to nothing, and it's only a couple little pieces down there. There's a nice chunk of agate. Look at that. I'm digging the color combo. I'd make a cab that gets all of that. Nice teardrop or something in there. Look at that. You can barely get a light through that stuff. Yeah, it's pretty much the last of it for this bucket, and pretty much the end of this water. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, got any more in here? Oh, one more. It's actually kind of fun to clean them up. Cover them all in dirt and then get it off there and see what we got. Look at that, that's cool. I like that. I would love to find my own little spot full of stuff like that. Very interesting material, that's for sure. Look at all the greatness. Oh yeah. A pile of greatness, I love it. And all the boxes that are right here, each one of those is pretty much full of slabs. There's plenty more in all of this. Some of these actually didn't get cleaned off 100%. I already knew what this was. More chunk of a wahi. This is like one of my favorite pieces so far. I want to cut it into a perfect square and then just keep it as a display piece. But yeah, all of these boxes are full. This particular one is stuff that I have personally found. This material, I have no idea what it is. Someone told me it was a piece of granite, but I have never seen granite like that. I've seen pictures on the internet that are very similar. So if it's granite, it is a very pretty one. I like it. Someone said it was turquoise, and I don't believe them, but I have no idea. If somebody out there does, please tell me. I would like to know. Here's the other stuff. This one. There was like 5 big slabs of this, and this is like my tops for what came out of these buckets. I love this stuff. It is absolutely wicked. I want a claim of this. Kind of, but I didn't really sort them. If I were to sort them just by just the material itself, there would be tons of boxes taking up space. I honestly just cleaned off anything that's cleaned up, like I'm doing today. It's just been put in a box. I do have one particular box that is all of my stuff that I want to start with first, and stuff I don't really care about. This one's really cool, Jasper. I'm digging this one. I love the colors in it. It's pretty wicked. Somebody did a core drill right in here. You can see there's a little bit of a blowout on the backside. It's a little chipped off. I want to know what they were cutting out of there. It's really odd. Would love to know who cut these. This little piece of dendritic material is pretty awesome. I like it. I love dendrites. Anyway, I think I'm gonna call it quits for now. I got plenty more to put into boxes, organize them, mostly by size, not really by material. It's not worth taking up space, separating them all into boxes by its specific material. Best and most convenient way is just say agate, jasper, and call it quits. That'd be about it. Ah, thanks, Spot. I might be selling some soon. I'm really thinking about it. Clear off this whole bench and make it a little sales area. I got plenty of boxes on hand. And I am buying more slabs coming up soon. Quite a bit more. The guy wants to liquidate, and I have finally a good business opportunity to purchase them. And I found somebody who just wants to get rid of them. That's like the greatest part. They don't want to deal with it anymore? Fine. I got the cash. Let's make a deal. And I'm working on a few other things. Mostly repair jobs on jewelry and changing things for customers, but I've had to put most of my jewelry work on hold. For now. A lot of good material here. Plenty of cabs. Plenty of cabs to be made. I'm really happy about that piece of jade and the little chunk of rainbow. That's fun. It's not really the most expensive type of material, but still fun. That's what it's about. Alright, y'all, I gotta go. I gotta handle some chores before the sun goes down. See y'all next time. Thanks for joining. Thanks for hanging out. Take it easy.